How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. Today, we have a youngster who is one of the hottest prospects in world football, 18 years old, and he's been linked with the likes of Real Madrid, Manchester United, Arsenal, Manchester City, who in this morning's papers in the UK has linked him to a 100 million transfer deal to Manchester City. That is crazy, absolutely crazy, but in real life, this kid has been backing it up in the Champions League. He's become the first player to score in all four of their first four knockout stage games, and he's guided Monaco to the semi-finals of the Champions League. It is 18 years old, I can't get over that. Kylian Mbappe Lotin of AS Monaco. So, today we review him and see if he's any good on FIFA compared to his informs and the other versions of the card. And yeah, lads, if you do enjoy, smash a like on it straight away. 1,000 likes is your target. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you'll need is right there in the description below. Now, the team you're seeing in the background is the team I'm playing for Champions with right now. In there, it's David De Gea returns. I know what I say about him, he parries everything, but what I've come to realise is every goalkeeper on FIFA 17 parries stuff. So, if they've got the long throw, that's good enough for me. And David De Gea definitely has that, and he pulls off some mad reflex saves from time to time. Walker is at right back, Ferdinand at centre back alongside Smalling, Marcus Alonso at left back. Then in the midfield we needed a strong link, so we have David Luiz there. We could add Kante there, for example, but David Luiz was just perfect to go there. I mean, he's got the right balance of attacking and defending. He does very well in that role. At right centre mid, we have Dembele. Again, we needed another strong link, so there's a strong link between Walker and Dembele, Marcus Alonso, and David Luiz, CDM, Idrissa Gana Guy. This guy, as well, if you do say Guy or Gay, I'm not too sure how you pronounce his name, is sensational. As CDMs, I want them to be kind of dynamic, be able to kind of use the speed to get to places, be strong. Idrissa Guy is that, definitely. Pogba and Calm, linking the two strikers. We have Lacazette, who I will review very, very soon. And we have the main man himself, the hot prospect, Mbappe. Lads, let's get into the review. So here we go then, lads, and straight away, I know what you're thinking. Look at his goal scoring record, 0-0. What I did with the card, I exchanged him in the tradable SBC. Why did I do that? I did it by mistake. Basically, I wanted a tradable one, and I got that Pozzello, whatever he's called, like loads of times, and I thought I traded him in, but it turns out it was Mbappe, and he disappeared from my squad. So for this review, I bought him back, and the price he's going at this moment in time is around 55k on both consoles. Very, very cheap for the card, and it got me thinking as well, this card is a striker card. In Ligue 1, where has he been playing? Left wing or striker? Because he's going to get a team this season, but if it's a left winger, this card will be worth it that little bit more. In terms of having a chem style on him, I had Hunter on him, boost him to 98 pace. He's already got impressive acceleration at 88 and sprint speed at 87. Skill attributes, look at some of these. 86 ball control, 81 crossing, 89 dribbling, 88 finishing. Look at the shot power, 85. He can blast him like some of the best of them in this game. He's got very, very good shot power, of course. He's got a 4-star weak foot now, so that gives you kind of extra options in terms of scoring goals. And when it comes to scoring goals, take a look at this strike. He passes it to Lacazette. Lacazette passes it back. Bloody Mbappe, what a strike. That goal made me kind of take a second look at the screen. I was like, what? Did he really just score that? Because I've tried it so many times this year, and it never comes off. It never comes off. So, for Mbappe to try it, and it to be executed with a pinpoint precision, it was great. It really was. And it kind of got me out of my seat thinking, bloody hell, if he can do that, he can do that every single game. Unfortunately, despite his very, very good finishing, he's not going to do that every game. His finishing is great. His shot power is great. His long shots are hit and miss inside the area. Sometimes you hit the shot straight at the goalkeeper. Sometimes you hit the post where it's easier to score. So in terms of scoring all the time, like you've seen goals, like you've seen already, there are the highlights. You haven't seen the lowlights where he does miss this kind of opportunity. That one goes in the back of the net, but still, finishing is a pro for me, because he is very good in front of goal. He just doesn't score as much as you would would want him to. I used him in the FUT Champions and I used him in Division 1. In Division 1, he kind of was free. He was free in FUT Champions. You get a lot of players that play on the defensive, but Mbappe, what he likes to do is get in behind defenses. If you're playing a guy in FUT Champions and they're on like ultra defense, you're not going to get in behind the defenses. And what Mbappe strives on is that. So that's an unfortunate kind of consequence from FUT Champions to Division 1. So if you're buying this guy for FUT Champions, just be aware that he can't be as effective as he will be in season. So looking at his pros, like I said, he likes to get in behind. His movement is great. This one on the last man there runs in behind, and when he does get in behind, you're not catching Mbappe. I think the Hunter Kemp style actually boosted him to 98 pace because he was so damn fast in game. Acceleration was instant. Basically, once a second you kind of press that button of the right trigger, or the right trigger on both consoles, he's away. You're just not going to catch him. He is very fast again. Another example in the background is great pace, and that is a great finish, chipping it over the on-Russian goalkeeper, running to the camera and celebrating. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a game face, which, if you like the aesthetics of the game, that is again another unfortunate thing about Mbappe. He doesn't have his game face. Next year, he definitely will. The way he's performed this year in real life, he definitely will. So movement, pace, we have the finishing, and we have the stamina. He's got the ability to go all game long. He's got great stamina, so from the minute 1, he's in full tilt. From minute 90, he's still in full tilt. In the FUT Champions, I never got to go in extra time, so I can't really kind of show you my examples from that. But in terms of applying stamina cards to the card, it's like every 3 games in terms of using them in game. You'll run out of steam towards, well, the 90th minute. You'll run out of steam towards there, just like natural players with high stamina. In terms of cons, he's got many. One being the aggression. Why the aggression and not the strength? His strength was high in terms of stats, but he felt quite weak in game. So I attribute that down to his aggression, because his aggression isn't very good in the slides. I think it was in the 60s. So with that being that, it's not great. He will lose the ball. He will get pushed off. He will hit the ground like a sack of shite. Sometimes he can hold them off. Maybe his strength like to kind of overriding that, but his aggression just isn't great. As he gets the ball, another great through ball and another great finish from Mbappe in the background. His height is a problem. I know he's 5'10", which isn't small. It's just not small. But he doesn't win headers. He just never wins headers. Goal kicks, corner kicks, free kicks, crosses. He never ever wins headers. So if you're playing him as like a lone striker, you will you'll know this. You'll know Mbappe doesn't thrive as a lone striker in a 2-striker formation. I played him alongside Dybala. I played him alongside, like I said, he thrived in both 2-striker formations. I played him by himself for 1 game. He was outnumbered all of the time. He was outnumbered. He could do nothing. So, in terms of getting this guy into a team, play him in a 2-striker formation. A 4-1-2-1-2, like you've seen at the start, a 4-1-2-1-2 brackets 2 would be ideal for the card. As long as that takes a quick free kick, a great touch out of his feet, and it's a great strike from the edge of the area. His ball control, by the way, is another pro. It was in the high 80s, and his dribbling is very good. But despite that, he's got 3-star skills. It always works against strikers for me. 4-star skills is a bit of a must. You see how OP Son was, how OP Son is now with 4-star skills. I played him in the FUT Champions a lot, by the way. Son, what he does to me is scoop turn every single bloody time, and it pisses me off, as that goal would have pissed my opponent off. I mean, I couldn't write it. I kind of shot it straight at the keeper, and the keeper parried it into the net. A comical goal there. But Mbappe, I think it went down as no goal, but Mbappe did cause the problems there. And with his height, with him being quite diminutive at 5'10", him not winning headers, it's not great. He's not great in the air, and heading has to be a con as well. This card is much better than his inform though. In terms of comparing the two, which one would I buy? I'd buy this one. Now go back to what I said at the start. If his team this season comes out left wing, this one will have so much more value. So he's dropping in price right now. I'd pick him up. I really would. I kind of see over the course of the week his price dropping even more because of the promotions around the team of the tournament, the knockout stages for the Champions League and the Europa League. So I do see his price dropping even more. But he's a great pickup. He's a great player. You'll get your goals. He'll get in behind. He's very fast. His movement is sensational. And his stamina is great alongside the ball control, the dribbling, the cons though, aggression, height. hidden 3-star skills. I could go on and on and on, but I don't want to, lads. I don't want to. Like I said, I'd buy this card over his inform. So for that reason, this card will get a very high rating. He's going to get a rating of an 8.4. You might not think that's high, but for me, I think that is very high. I think that's very good for the card. He's like 84 rated. That's quite coincidental. I've given him 8.4 and he's 84 rated. But he is deserving of that rating. And the value for coins is even higher than his last one, a 9.2. Why? Because, like I said, if he gets the team of the season at left wing, this card will be worth it even more. And already now, he is very, very cheap. Compared with his inform, I said his inform wasn't FUT Champs ready. This one, in FUT Champs, was scoring goals still, despite the inability to get in behind because everyone was sitting deep. He was still scoring goals. So, he's FUT Champs ready. Overall rating, 8.4. Value for coins, 9.2. And that's where we're going to wrap up the review. Verbs, bars, I don't know what I'm saying. Lads, that's going to be it for the review. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, smash the hell out with that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And as always, lads, I will catch you all next time.